Coach, 2-1 loss tonight. What'd you make of the performance in the back-to-back night?
Well, the first period was not what we'd have hoped for. Actually, I thought the first period all around as a game, there wasn't much physicality there on either side, and there was more of a kind of boxers are looking at each other for a little while, and we got definitely better in the second period and much better in the third period, and gave everything we got in the third to push. But 3 posts in the last 7 minutes there, Zinger and Bobby, and so those guys have got those great scoring chances, and we just couldn't put it in. I don't think we did enough in front of their goaltender during the game. Before that push to could we have scored other ones? Yes, but you need to get to the net more, stay there. We got there, but we did a lot of flybys, and we didn't do enough in front of the goaltender to deserve more goals. I find. Yeah.
Busy night for Mike Condon, a couple of big saves. How would you assess his performance?
Oh, I thought he was great. I thought it was great. And I think it's sad when I look back here on a few of these games that he played really well. Is the games that we didn't score any goals. One of the few games where we're not scoring. You look at the 1-0 in Florida. Plays great. We don't score again tonight. The last game he played, same on the road, was the same. So I think it's that's the one thing that's disappointing. I think is he's given us some really good games lately, and. I would have wished we would have been able to score some goals like we did in other games that we've won or gone to overtime.
What did you and your staff see on the opening goal that caused the challenge?
Well, the guys in the blue paint, his legs are touching our goaltender, and you never know. So that's where it's at. And there's times where I thought it was a no-go, and it was, and other times it was the opposite. So, I think we're all in that mode in terms of goalie interference, and we tried it.
Coach, en bout de ligne, c'est pas le résultat espéré, mais il y a quand même des choses à aider sur la manière que vous avez joué en troisième période.
Oui, on a poussé en troisième période. Les gars ont tous donné ce qu'il y avait. C'était un match bizarre. La première période, je pense que des deux côtés, c'était un petit peu comme si tout le monde se regardait un peu. Comme j'ai dit en anglais, comme un boxeur qui passe la première ronde à étudier l'autre, puis à se réchauffer. Alors, j'ai pas beaucoup aimé la première période. Après ça, la deuxième était beaucoup meilleure, puis la troisième était encore meilleure. On a poussé, on a donné tout ce qu'on avait. C'est sûr que c'est un back-to-back. La troisième, c'est très dur. Surtout quand on vient d'un voyage d'une semaine. Fait que ce qu'on a donné dans la troisième, c'est ce qui restait. Puis je trouve que c'était assez pour en scorer un autre, 3 poteaux dans les 7 dernières minutes. Ça aurait été le fun qu'il y en aurait eu au moins un de ces lancers-là qui nous aurait donné un match égal pour moi aller en overtime, mais regarde, on n'a pas été capable.
Consensus dans le vestiaire après le match, je disais que c'est grâce à Mike Condon que l'équipe était dans le coup jusqu'à la fin.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez nous dire sur sa soirée de travail?
Oui, écoute, il était très, très bon. Ça fait quand même quelques matchs qu'on le voit. Il joue très bien. On était sur la route. Le match qu'on a perdu, c'est la même chose. On n'a pas réussi à marquer des buts. Ça fait que, comme j'ai dit tantôt en anglais, à Floride, c'était la même chose. On a perdu 1-0, puis il avait joué un super match, mais je ne sais pas c'est quel genre de hasard qui fait que quand il nous joue un gros match, on a tendance à pas marquer des buts, alors que tous les autres matchs, on marque des buts. Alors, je trouve ça plate un petit peu pour lui.
Anything else this evening?
Look ahead now, these games done, and look before the you're another good.
No. The one thing we looked ahead, obviously, is the schedule in general. We've got back-to-backs and back-to-backs and back-to-backs and again back-to-backs. So, I mean, that's tough. It really is. It's you saw it tonight. You push, but you're missing that edge. You're missing that little bit of energy that makes all the difference in the world. And so we're going to have to fight that. I mean, we had 19 back-to-backs this year. This is as tough a schedule as I've ever had. And not just that we were, the month on the road and the back-to-backs, and we have to live with it. And we got 15 games now left to battle that, and there's still quite a few back-to-backs and they're right now, and they're this week. So the fact that we've been away for a week, had to play back-to-back on the road, and back-to-back right away when we come back, and we leave right away for another back-to-back, I'd lie if I'd say it's fine. It's very, very, very difficult. We have to battle through it. Yeah.
The same situation as Calgary, right?
Oh yeah, we're going to play. Florida was playing great, and the next day, Tampa was winning at home, sitting there, and I think they got 1 game in 6 days or something like that. So we're two playing teams that are one high end, and the other one right now is probably the hottest team in the NHL, Florida. So we know that it's going to be tough.